welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. I've lost 181 pounds on a ketogenic journey. I'm still going. I am the girl with all the struggles. So today's video, I will be doing my weigh-in. You will be seeing everything I eat today. I'm on my first collagen coffee of the morning. It's about 12:30. And we're gonna talk about some stuff. I'm going to answer some of the comments, sorta, and just discuss how more than what you put in your mouth affects your weight. As you know, I always say stress affects that scale more than anything in this world. It's one reason to go by inches, because even if the stress is affecting your scale, it doesn't mean it's still affecting the actual inches of your body. The same with no sleep. So we're gonna go with that one first, the no sleep. I know a lot of y'all are new to my channel, and a lot of y'all have been here since almost the beginning. So if you hear this because you've heard it before, I'm so sorry. So a lot of y'all say I should switch to some decaf coffee. It wasn't just one or two. I've gotten a lot of comments over the last couple of months about it. I did switch to decaf before. First, I hate the taste. Second, I have been drinking caffeinated coffee, like pots of it, since I was 3 years old. So the caffeine in it, my body is very, very used to. It doesn't even wake me up. My heart doctor, like 10 years ago, tried to take me off the caffeine. Oh, my heart did not like it. It went insane. And my heart doctor held my hand and was like, it's okay. You're the kind of person whose body's used to it. You're on coffee the rest of your life, just so you know. Like, and I've done really good at managing my heart and bringing it down to 2 cups a day without it going all insane anymore. So that's a win. Okay, but why can't I sleep at night? If it isn't the coffee keeping me up, well, I do have anxiety, and when I lay in bed in silence, music doesn't help me sleep, let me tell you. It doesn't even matter what kind, rain sounds, anything. I'll just start concentrating on it, and I'll be up even longer. So it takes me about an hour to fall asleep, and then I get to sleep, and I'm sleeping fine. And then the base here decides it's going to do its bombing through the night. Bam, 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 shake the windows, shake the walls, and it happens all the time, almost every night. I'm not joking. Okay, I'm a light sleeper. Even with the fan on, I still hear it. So, and no, can't put earplugs in, because if someone tries to break in, I need to know. Because I don't live here alone, my daughter's here. And yes, that is a possibility. More houses around here and in the other areas around here have all been broken into. Ours have never been broken into, knock on wood, but you know, you gotta be prepared. All right, I gotta know if someone's breaking a window. So not only do we have the bombing, we have the planes, because it's gonna be jump time, and they are so low, and they're like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, fall back asleep, it's over. Then the helicopters come. Okay, I'm awake again. Oh, it's like 1 a.m. I think it's over, and I'm sleeping like a baby. Well, for the last 2 months, my Google is waking me up between 1 and 3 a.m. playing different songs. And I tell her to stop, and I fall back asleep, and it starts again. And this keeps happening for over 2 months now. Almost 2 months. Like, it's driving me crazy. And no, I can't take Google out of the room, because me loving technology turned my house into a smart home. Yes, I cannot get to my lights to turn them on or off. My whole house is ran by my Google, so I have to have her. She's my alarm. She turns my lights on and off, and I pee a lot at night, so I need that access to a light at night. She runs everything, and is about to run my temperature of my home. Was that a smart idea? I don't know, but I love technology, and my house is smarted out. So that's just the way this cookie crumbles in this house. We have to keep our Googles in each room so we can control everything. That being said, why is she doing it? It is insane. Okay, every night before, she's played some songs from the 60s and 70s that meant something to me. And most people don't know these are my favorite songs. No one knows they have meanings behind them. It was weird. She plays from usually Pandora. I do not play them. They were not on my Pandora playlist, but now they are since she played it. Okay. But last night, no, I do not listen to hardcore rap ever. And that is because of something that happened to me that every time I hear it, it just triggers me and I just don't like it. And it is not anywhere on my playlist, anywhere. Like, I've never had Pandora play it. I mean, I got Frank Sinatra, I got indie music, I mean, so much, but no rap. Okay, none. And what did she do? She started playing rap music. Hardcore, some nasty rap music. And I don't like the nasty. I mean, I don't want to listen to a porno, much less watch one. So, like, and I turned her off. I even unplugged her and replugged her in to reset her. And 15 minutes later, bam, we're doing it again. Okay, I've had Google control my house for years. Years, people. I'm talking like going on 3 years. She has never done this until the last 2 months. And I don't get why. It is so weird. So no, I can't take her out. Yes, I've unplugged her. Yes, I've reset her. Yes, I traded her out. Like, I don't get what's happening. But that's one reason. So I got the military. First, I got my trouble sleeping and anxiety. Then I fall asleep, then the army is going to keep me awake for hours on end. Then now my Google between 1 and 3 a.m. is going to be crazy. Yes, people say maybe it's been hacked. Yeah, but why is it just picking between those hours to do it? And then I got the people saying, well, honey, yeah, no, between those hours, that's spirit hours, right? So someone's trying to talk to you, so listen to the words of the song. Okay, the older songs, maybe. This song, the last 2 songs, what are they trying to tell me? Like, in the last 2, I don't know if I want to know what they're trying to tell me. Because that sounds like a very dirty, perverted ghost, if that was true. So, this is why I can't sleep. It's not that I'm not sleepy. It's not the coffee spot. It is army, anxiety, and whatever's messing with my Google. So, that's my sleeping issues. Also, if you're new to my channel, I know I got a comment about why am I eating the faux or fake keto stuff if I'm having issues with it, because I don't know if it's what's causing the issues. I ate those Slim Fast peanut butter ones for all summer long and was perfectly fine and no stomach issues. I had to stop the peanuts because during the winter I'm allergic to peanuts. During the summer I am not. But during the winter, I am. So, no peanuts during the winter. So I moved over to the caramel ones. I ate the caramel ones just fine when I first got them in October, November, December. Then I stopped eating them. And then this week I've had some stomach issues with a little cramping. And I didn't know for sure if it was the cheese or that. And sometimes my body just has to get used to it. Let's be real. I've ripped my body away from all foods because they give me issues. And when I re-enter them in, like the broccoli, it takes time and I just have to deal with the pain so that my body can get used to processing it again, and then on we go. And yeah, sorry, but this girl is very, very, very sick of just plain food because I can't have any seasoning. Any seasoning at all just shoots my heartburn through the roof. I cannot find one I can have. And I love turmeric and cumin. I miss it. And I might try it again soon just to see, now that I've had everything outside my body, just to see if I can have them or not. So, yeah. I have a very sensitive body and stomach. In different times of the years, I can have I can have different things than I can other time. It has to do with the outside environment, the outside weather, and heat. I can tolerate way more foods than in the cold for some reason. Well, technically, I am allergic to cold. So, it's not really called an allergy to it. It's called, I forgot the word. It's this, I can't pronounce it at all. There's a syndrome where cold actually hurts you. Like my hands and feet really bad too. It's like I can go outside and get the ice cream headaches. I can get it from walking outside in the cold. I can get it from touching a piece of ice. I get it through my hands and my feet. I can be in a hot steaming shower, but my feet still thinks it's cold water, and they feel like I'm standing on ice, and it hurts extremely bad. I've had this since I was a little girl. But there's nothing for it. You just live with it. So yes, that is why I still try my keto slim fast, because just the little fat bombs, not the rest of the stuff. The rest of the stuff has almond. I can't have almond at this time of the year. So, yeah, I get sick of just plain chicken and stuff. So, now let's talk about my weight. So, the day before yesterday, 198. Yesterday, 198.8. Today, 199.2. I think it was the hamburger meat. Let's be honest, the hamburger meat is the only new thing I have introduced in my diet for 2 days. One day was 3 ounces, which was yesterday, and the day before was 5 ounces of hamburger meat. So that was a total of 8 ounces of hamburger meat, and I have technically in 2 days gone up a pound. Well, yeah, over a pound. So I don't think I'll be eating hamburger meat. I lost a lot of weight during hamburgers last summer, so it kind of irritates me. But it is the only difference, because I was having those slices of cheese with my boneless, skinless chicken, and I was just fine. My calories are about the same. My protein level is a little lower than I would like. My fat's about the same. And it could just be that I need a higher protein and the less fat. And right now the protein and fat are kind of even when I eat the hamburger meat. So it might not actually be the hamburger meat fault. It's just the amount of, you know, like it doesn't have enough protein versus the amount of fat that's in it. And it is a very lean one. It is a sirloin one. When you cook it, nothing cooks away. Like, it does not have fat in it. But it still seems to affect me. But it's okay. I'm out of it. Tonight, I am making the prime ribeye roast. If I can get it out of my mouth. That, I think it's why it's either tonight or tomorrow I'm making it. So I will have that for days. So hopefully that doesn't affect me, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because I've lost a lot of weight doing it. But on a happy note, even though I am having scale difficulties, my inches still keep going down, people. Like, I don't sit and write the inches down. I know the inches around my waist that I started with. I do have, after I lost 80 pounds, I did have someone measure my whole body. It was a trainer, so I do have those numbers. The original numbers didn't really exist because the tape measure was about 4 inches from touching each other around my waist, of my stomach. I do know that my bras were 55 around with this much to this add-ons for the straps, so I don't really know how big they were. My arms were never gigantic. My thighs were huge. My thighs were bigger than my waist is now. Like, yeah. So I have the clothes that I keep, and I try them on every once in a while to see how much more I've gone down, to remind me how far I've come, even if those numbers aren't moving. So yeah, those are just some fun things I do to help myself remember how far I've come, because, yeah. And I shouldn't really be too upset, because last year and the year before, I stalled from September until about the 2nd or 3rd week of February. I didn't lose weight during those months. Through my whole, well, the first year it did come down. So it was just last year I had that issue. I had stalls in the first year, but that was from December to like February. I didn't really lose any weight in the first year. But the second year was the 7-month stall, and I seem to be there again. Same as that month. So maybe this means those numbers will be coming down. And I'm going to be hitting that gym again. I know I've been saying that, but holy crap, my life has been insane. Between all the doctor's appointments, my daughter being sick for almost 10 days, and I couldn't go anywhere. I was stuck and trapped, to doing errands, taking the kids to their Valentine's, and the gym here, because it's a YMCA, is only open for a few hours on Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday, so I can't go on the weekend because you can't even get on a treadmill. It's like so packed. What's the point of walking in there and standing against the wall waiting for someone to move? And they usually don't move. It's really funny. There are some women that I had to control myself and not be a Karen, because I wanted to go over there and tell them to get their asses up. Okay, there was 3 of them. They were friends. I don't even know if they spoke English because they weren't speaking English. They sat on the leg machines. 3 leg machines is what we have. A leg press, the thingy that like a butterfly thingy, and then this other one that's kind of weird. I don't even know how to explain it. So they sat there and they talked and they laughed for over an hour the last time I was there, and wouldn't move. And if anyone came near them, they just speak in their language and wouldn't talk English. They would not get off the machines. I should have just went and tattled, but they didn't use the machines. They sat there laughing, holding the machines up where no one else can use them. Okay, I wish I knew how to speak other languages, just in case maybe they couldn't understand, and maybe they never been in a gym before and didn't know etiquette, but it was rude. I mean, really rude. And so many people were mad, but no one wanted to cause a scene, because nowadays, if you say anything, everyone's like, oh, you're racist, blah, 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 you're being a Karen. No, honey, we pay for those machines. We're there to work out our body. We want to use them, not have a laughing club just sitting on them. But yet, you know how people label you nowadays. This whole Karen, Felicia, all these names, like, there's so many. Don't be a Janet. Don't be a Stacy. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, oh my gosh, people. What happened to, why are we using these names to call people out? I mean, it drives me crazy. So I have been talking for 18 minutes of just nonsense in my little pretty room. I need to get more space so I can push this back more. The kids, my daughter's room is a disaster, and she's been putting stuff in here to clean her room, but her room isn't getting clean, and this room is just getting filled, so we need to figure something out there. But I'm going to shut up now, show you what I eat today, and let you know what I do today. Like, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. All I know to do is go shopping, because when you're by yourself, it's okay shopping, and maybe a movie is okay by yourself. But there really is nothing else to do by yourself. Like, there's no arcades here. There's no, And who wants to do that by themselves? Not me. But I am still hoping to, get to go to the, Adapted Life in Georgia. I really, really want to go. The biggest issue is just my mom saying yes, that she will watch my daughter. That's what I'm waiting on. If I can just get her to say yes, then I'll be good to go. But they do have a lot of things going on, and they do not feel well, and they need to take a trip themselves soon to deal with something. And so I understand it if she doesn't say yes. I'm the one that had a kid, and yeah, I know I can't take her with me because she can't do hotels because of her allergies, and she gets car sick. She'd throw up the whole entire way. I've been trying to take her back home, because my home is Florida. I'm just stuck here in North Carolina, but I'm from Florida, and I want to take her back home. Like, my grandma's there, and my cousins, and like, I have family, and she can't go down there to meet them, and she's never really got to meet my Mima. She's only saw it when she was 6 weeks old. I think that was it. And then I want to, you know, go all the way to Naples, where I will always consider my home, and let her, you know, meet my friends. Or at least I want to go back to Naples and hang out with my friends that, yeah, I haven't seen since I was pregnant with my daughter. But yeah, Life is expensive and a pain in the butt. Really. Like, all these rich people, they're still working really hard and not really enjoying their money. Like, they buy expensive things, but you don't see them enjoying life, like running around the world. Like, if I had money, if I won the lotto, I want to see everything. I want to enjoy life, run around the world, help my friends, help my family, and just enjoy life. I would still do my YouTube channel. We'd be going around the world with my YouTube and seeing how you can do keto in every country. Not really sure how you do it in Italy because all that pasta. And I love pasta. That one would be a hard one for me. And the wines, and yeah, that one might be a off keto if I ever went there. So I'm going to shut up now because now it's been 20 minutes and I will show you the rest of my day. 1:48 in the afternoon. I'm actually hungry. I've had one collagen coffee, nothing else today, so I have made my famous little pancakes with a half a tablespoon of butter. Okay, so I'm about to carry us down to my parents' house. This is their share of the meat. It's very heavy. We like it rare. And then I made him some radishes too, my dad. So hopefully he likes it. I'll show you what I'm keeping here for me. This is my chunk for the week. And I can't wait to try it. I also have some little bit of radishes still in the oven for me to try. So yeah, I'll show you my plate when I'm done plating it. All right, so here's my dinner. I am having 2 ounces of radishes, a half a cup of the broccoli, and 7.5 ounces of my ribeye.